Delivery.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Delivery Boys podcast, the only show, stop laughing, I'm not doing this takeover, it's the only show on YouTube or Spotify with nice ASMR of people driving in the background of the audio clip. I am of course Jesse.
And I'm Noah.
And my name's Kat.
Hey! This is the second time we haven't had to tell our guests to say their name.
They know so well.
Am I a delivery boy?
You are a
now.
delivery boy today. Welcome to the Delivery Boys with an I again. Because we're keeping a solid theme of just girls only.
Yeah.
This is a girls' night, part 2.
Yeah, and no straights allowed.
No straights allowed.
Only bisexual
Only
female
bisexual.
guests.
It's I don't want to say that it's what we strive for, but it's what's happened. So we're gonna live it up. We're gonna thrive. So we are here in the beautiful Quincy,
Massachusetts. There's a man in the middle of the road.
Yeah, that is
Three
not,
people,
That is not
actually.
where you should be standing.
It's a great place to have a fight, I guess.
Yeah. So we're in Quincy. We're in my neck of the woods, my old neck of the woods today. Out by my old school. We're hanging out. We're delivering food, and we're shooting the breeze just like normal. So yeah, that's really about it. I was trying to plan this around Veterans Day.
Veterans
So
Day?
we could keep with holiday themes, but that didn't work out. So we're staying, I don't know. Well, we did our Halloween episode at least like 10 days after Halloween. So by the time this comes out, we might be able to
Thanksgiving.
Talk about Thanksgiving?
We could talk about Thanksgiving. You want to make this a Thanksgiving episode?
Yeah, it's our what are we thankful for
This is our
year,
Thanksgiving
everybody?
episode. We should do more planning, but I think it makes for way better content.
The light died. Unfortunate.
So, Kat, tell us about yourself today. Why are you here?
Why am I here?
Well,
How are you
how
here?
are you here? Why
How
are you here?
So I'm friends with Noah originally.
Originally.
And then I met Jesse when we did the Christmas special.
Yeah.
This is thematic.
Such a good episode.
Yeah,
I
and
like that one. It's
I
very
played like a
good.
Zoe Deschanel to his elf.
I'm
There's
just
Will
Elf, I'm not
Ferrell.
Will Ferrell.
No, you're
I'm just
not
Elf.
Will Ferrell. You don't count for Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell is his own kind. I'm not allowed to ask anybody to be Will Ferrell except Will Ferrell. And you can't think of yourself as anything like that. Let's be clear.
I gave a
Damn
dirty look.
straight.
I gave a dirty look to that
Damn
camera the whole
straight.
time. I don't know if you noticed that because
Yeah.
you're sitting behind me.
Okay, but you can't tell me that you are on Will Ferrell's level.
I like to think that
I don't think Will Ferrell's on his own level anymore.
Will Ferrell's got a weird level, man. I love Will Ferrell so much. He's on a whole nother plane right now.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you're any worse. I'm saying that you can't compare yourself to a god.
Okay.
All right.
Well, that's,
All right, do you wanna-
that's fair. So why else are you here? What
Other than to insult Jesse.
other than to just completely roast me and
we're
destroy what self-esteem I have left?
You know, we're here to bull. We're here to
Explain what bull means, because nobody else uses it.
What
Is
bull
that-
means?
means?
No, bull.
Okay, so bull.
Like jewel, but a bull.
Okay, so bull has roots in American drug culture.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
okay, as far as I have partaken in, when I first started using bull as a wee lad, it was because you get together in a car like this, hang out together, and either smoke cigarettes, weed, jewel for the first time, like, I don't know.
And that was
like,
still
first
legal
time.
in Massachusetts?
yeah,
Back when
or
it was
if
legal.
someone's parents aren't home, then you bull at their house. It's not
Okay.
hanging out at their house, you're bulling at their house because their parents aren't home. And now it's kind of turned into more of like a jargon of hang out, which
Okay.
is, I'm fine with it, but let's be clear that its origins were in,
The drug
we're
user
in
culture.
drugs.
like, yeah, not really hanging out, but like partying.
Well, Mom, I just
That's
want to
kinda
let you know that if I actually decide to show you these, I'm not doing drugs right now. Can't speak
can vouch
can't
for
speak
it.
for this stoner over here.
I'm eating
but,
chicken McNuggets, so that's basically drugs. Who knows what they put in that stuff?
That's a fact.
Speaking of, where's my weed?
Dude. So
Okay.
yeah, this is so Kat's here with us today. Fun fact, Kat and I almost kissed once.
Did we?
Yeah.
In the video?
And
yeah,
then I
but we
pushed you
weren't
away.
like gonna.
You don't know that. I pushed you away. That was ad-libbing. You didn't know that.
He did push you
So
away.
you were just gonna like sneak one?
I was just gonna I wasn't gonna sneak one. I was just gonna push you away, and that's what I did.
He saved it for his dad.
I saved it for my dad.
Yeah, I forgot.
Girls don't like me, so you might as well just,
Save it
say,
for
hey,
Dad."
Also, Dad, if you're watching, I promise I won't kiss you on the lips tonight.
This is when you get to kiss him.
I'm not kissing my dad. Oh, sheesh. Also, I really don't know if this heat's really loud or not on the microphones, or if you can hear the heat, but sometimes this windshield gets really foggy, so sometimes I have to turn the heat on.
I think
Also,
we're good.
okay. Oh, cool. All right. So yeah, you're gonna get a little ASMR tonight in the background because it's rainy.
Of hot wind,
So you're gonna
yes.
get that pitter patter. You're gonna get that pitter patter of the rain falling onto my
And
windshield.
maybe my chewing.
And
Yeah.
you're gonna get Cat chewing
Mind chewing
some
too.
food, and then you're gonna get the windshield wipers going swish, swish, swish. And then yeah, so deal with it. If you don't like ASMR, then that's gonna be
Next
rough for you.
episode.
Yeah, rip.
In the next episode, we will not do ASMR. So if this is a Thanksgiving episode,
I can talk about Thanksgiving in my family because it's not Thanksgiving.
Okay,
What?
you can start.
Well,
yeah,
we-
sure.
Elaborate.
Yeah,
Elaborate.
that didn't make any sense to me. So
Okay,
just go
so
for it.
my family doesn't really do like Thanksgiving. We do bread night.
Bread
night.
So my mom's side of the family is Irish.
Okay.
And
get
Irish
along
people
very well
like
with
to
our friends.
drink. So my grampy started a tradition where he would bake bread for an entire day. He would make like 28 loaves of bread, like literally so many loaves of bread. And everybody would come over whenever they could, whenever they got out of work, and they just drink until midnight
Okay.
and drink until whenever. Everybody just like got rides home with each other or like all slept over, and everybody left with like one loaf of bread because
Nice.
like my grandpa would like host or whatever, but like he would just like go into the kitchen every couple hours and like knead some bread and like fucking do that. And so
Need some bread.
yeah, and so we would always like leave home with bread, and like we would all be so hungover by, well, I wasn't, I was a child, but everybody would be so hungover
Because of the bread.
because of the bread. Then the
Yeah.
next day, all anybody wanted to do was just like crawl out of bed, eat a ton of food, and go to bed at 3 p.m.
All right.
So that's basically what we do. So I don't really like go to my family's like house. I don't know. We
Well,
like,
I
don't
like
do
that unique tradition.
That's
Bread day
that's
sounds
pretty
fun.
dope. I have not
Pretty
heard that one
dope.
yet.
And ever
Pretty
since
dope.
ever since my grampy died, he loved Sambuca. So at like 8:30, we do a buka shot.
You're pouring one out.
Yeah, we
You
pour
pour-
one out for the
Good.
Pour out
boys.
some buka.
You're keeping that memory alive.
Yeah, which is the worst alcohol you could ever possibly
What
put in
is
your
it?
body. If Sambuca,
Yeah.
it tastes like if you poured lighter fluid
Oh, I love
into-
lighter fluid.
into like peppermint schnapps
That's
and
my
then
favorite.
like guzzled it.
Lighter fluid.
Peppermint schnapps and lighter fluid. That's kind of the move right there. Or I'm just gonna go to Boston.
Okay, I'm getting a
Okay,
phone
baby.
call, so
We're gonna
have
try to
pause
do a
this real
delivery in
quick.
Boston
Woo.
because for some reason Quincy's not popping right now.
Hello.
So Thanksgiving in my house, it's gonna be different this year than normal
Uh-huh.
because I think my sister. So my sister has a boyfriend, right? Like you, gross first of
Oh.
all,
Gross.
and then so she's gonna go try to do like some Thanksgiving stuff at his house.
Gross.
So
Oh,
basically,
losing
we have,
her.
Yeah, so we have to like redo our entire lives around her, right?
Uh-huh.
No, I'm kidding. We love Lizzie. No, we're gonna do like Thanksgiving like super late, and which means I get to sleep in, so that'll be fun.
Well, good.
Mostly because I think I'm doing Queen's show on Wednesday morning, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need the extra sleep.
Yeah, get those hours when you can.
Yeah. So yeah, that'll be fun. Normally we just we eat pie. You know, typical stuff. We used to play football
Mm-hmm.
when I was younger in the backyard, and it was just 4 people, and it was not the best football game. Really, it just came down to it was back when our cousin lived with us. She was on a team with like usually with Lizzie, and then me and my dad are on a team because guy power. And
Stand up.
yeah, stand up, straight up. So yeah, that was football. Now we just settle for watching the Patriots on Thanksgiving. 'Cause they usually play. So I don't know. It's not my favorite tradition. I have a weird thing where I don't like, doing things on I don't like it when people have to work on holidays.
Yeah.
So I just get mad at the NFL and NBA and stuff on Christmas.
Yeah, that's
so
it's kind of weird.
So I try not to watch it. So I don't give into that. Be like, hey, look at me, I hate this, but I'm gonna watch it anyways. So they updated this app and they changed the font. That's weird.
They changed the font.
Yeah.
Good update.
You're probably one of the few people that noticed.
Oh, I'm a big font guy. All right. Look at this. Comic Sans.
Oh, stop
Times New
that.
Romans. Wingdings. All of that will be there. I have to edit this, so it's fine. I do this to myself. I know what I'm doing. So Noah, what's a typical Thanksgiving in the One Balls household?
Yeah, it's pretty low key for us too. My grandfather usually comes over, we make the turkey, got the Thanksgiving stuffing, the mashed potatoes, eat that, ready for football, just chill out and watch the game. It's not the biggest holiday for us.
So the exact opposite of what I do on Thanksgiving.
I guess.
No, I'm kidding.
I mean, we just kind of chill out, Thanksgiving is one of those holidays where you don't really get a huge break around it, but you get a little break. From school, you get the one day off afterwards.
That's
You get
true.
the day off on Thanksgiving, you get Friday off. But a lot of us got to work Black Friday and stuff, so...
Oh my
yeah.
god, yeah. Working Black Friday was the worst thing that you could ever do in your high school career.
See, I'm kind of excited to work Black Friday again, just because I like having stuff to complain about in my life.
What?
It's fun.
You like having fuel for this podcast?
Straight white
Yeah.
male problems. I need things to complain about.
I just said I liked it.
I'm-
I just said I liked it. It's not
Okay,
a problem
but-
if I like it.
It's not
But-
a problem if I like to complain.
But there's an insanity in Black Friday. You'll never know how many insane people you're gonna talk to, how many
Well, yeah, that's why I dislike it.
Really?
But you gotta keep
It's
it
just a
fresh,
good story.
And it's like,
The reason I do this job is to keep my life interesting.
yeah,
Okay.
it's all what life's about. Keep it
Yeah.
interesting.
Did you know that, fun fact for the people at home, Kat was actually about to become a so she could be on the podcast.
For sure.
Yeah.
She had to get onto one of the apps so she could officially be she's like, oh, I just need to be a delivery person so I can be on the app, the podcast. Or we literally don't care. I was about to give her some codes and stuff, to help myself out. But
Yeah, for sure.
if you're not gonna do it, I don't want to.
Is this sponsored?
Are we?
Yes,
we are sponsored.
Yeah?
What time is it? Is it time for a good ad break?
I think it is.
Wow, Noah, you're right. It is time for the ad break. And today's podcast is once again sponsored by Anchor. Anchor is the best app that if you're getting into podcasting and you want it to be distributed throughout the internet, you want to start making money off of it, start getting some solid, feedback on your work, then Anchor is the place to go. And if you want to download it today, download on your phone, it's Anchor. Just type the word Anchor. Autocorrect will fix it if you're dumb. That is Anchor. Go do that and start getting your work out there on the internet. Now let's get back to the podcast.
I really hope that we get to deliver for El Jefe's. Imagine
you
that. It'd be
wish.
like a dream come true.
I can go to Cambridge right now and see if we can pick it
Well,
up.
I mean, we can't. Beggars can't be choosers, We'll get what we get.
Here's the hard part. So, for anybody who doesn't know, I feel like I should be talking about this with an El Jefe's person in the car.
Uh-huh.
So maybe we'll touch back on this later. But El Jefe's is a very sacred and special thing to me and to a lot of people. Which is it's a Mexican restaurant in Cambridge. If you don't know about it, it's about the best. People say it's the best burrito in all of Boston.
It's good stuff.
I personally get bowls from there, and they're so good. And it's also more about the community that comes around it, which Noah's got to experience a little bit last
a few
year.
times.
Back when I used to go to school around here. I have not been able to go as much just because I don't live here. I think I went... Oh, I didn't even go for homecoming. That's kind of a sin. I hope Greg Whitney doesn't listen to these podcasts. He'd beat me up. That'd be awkward. But no, El Jefe's is a very important thing. We'll touch up on it if we get an El Jefe's guy on the podcast.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
I have some people lined up that, you know, Bubba's the one who actually found El Jefe's.
And
so
I'm going to give a shout out to Bubba.
yeah.
He's the real one.
Also, Bubba's birthday was probably like 8 days ago.
Oh,
so,
happy birthday, Bubba.
Woo.
HBD, BB.
Happy birthday, Bubba. I love you.
HBD.
Now
BB.
joke's on him. Now he has to watch this podcast
To hear his shout out.
to hear his shout out.
Or
Joke's
maybe
on
you'll
you.
just-
I'm making viewers.
Let's go.
Maybe
If
he'll
I
just
just
listen.
name drop all of my friends and anybody I've ever met, I have to be like, hey, I talked about you in the podcast. Take a look. And it's just like their name.
It's just like a list of names.
Here's a list of every one of my Facebook friends.
Just get a yearbook
Here are
and start
people
reading
that I know.
everybody's name.
That's genius. We'll do that for another episode. Maybe it'll be our April Fool's
The yearbook
episode.
reading.
Oh my god.
Oh,
If
but,
I did a yearbook reading.
holidays though, Thanksgiving, that's a thing right now. What's something you're thankful for?
I feel
Kat, you're our guest. We'll put you on the spot first.
yeah, you have to be right on the
I
spot.
also
Well,
wanted to cut Noah off on purpose.
I'm
yeah,
gonna eat my
idiot.
food
What am I?
Oh, there's a plane right there.
Hello?
then.
Yeah,
Your
it's real
JFK's right
cool.
over there.
Yeah, we right next to Logan, brother.
Oh, yeah, Logan, JFK. my
You
bad.
think,
Oh, big turn.
yeah, that was a lot bigger of a turn than I thought it was going to be. We have literally no orders right now. Sorry, Kat. What are you thankful for?
What am I thankful for?
Yeah.
Probably my mom.
Aw,
Yeah. She's cool.
Mama Cat.
Yeah, Mama Cat.
I forget
Joanne.
I forget your last name.
Aliperta. You can just
Mama
call
Ali
me Cat.
Perta.
Mama, yeah, just call her
Mama
Joe
A.
Mama.
Joe Mama Ali Perta.
Yeah, her.
Wow.
Joe.
All of her sweatshirts say Joe Mama because when I was doing like a competitive team, they would always like brand us, and she would always get Joe Mama because she thought it was funny. She was
Little does
savage.
she know, she was just about 10 years ahead of meme culture.
Yeah,
I'm just
right?
going to turn this way because I don't want to cross this street.
What is Noah thankful for?
I'm
No.
thankful for.
Noah, what are you thankful for?
Oh, thank you.
This
I'm
is my
thankful
show. Don't try to
for.
freaking take it
It's
over.
our
Kat.
show.
That's what I meant. You know that we're the
Delivery
same person.
boys. Not
You know we're the
boy.
same person.
I'm thankful for Amelia.
Aw.
Amelia's very
I'm
funny.
also
and
thankful.
provides plenty of memes.
That's very sweet.
There's a, I don't know if you've seen it, Kat. There's a really funny video. I'm trying to get not Amelia, trying to get Eliza to make it public,
Oh, okay.
but she's not yet.
We'll have
I really
to play
want-
it in the
Well,
podcast.
we have to find a way to play it in the podcast because I
Oh.
told her that has to go right to the front page of Reddit. And so she can start becoming a meme maker because she's really good other than
Yeah.
like, you know, like
A meme major?
a meme maker.
Oh.
So she can major
Can
in
you
it.
major
She's
in
that
it?
good.
Uh-oh, stinky poop. Ah, poopies, funny poopies. Ah, la 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 la, funny poop. Poop, funny. Wee! Oh, yay.
Hey, what am I thankful for? Good question. I'm really thankful for, yeah, I probably should have thought this out more.
You motherfucker! You threw it over to yourself. and
I'm
didn't
really
do
thankful for the group of friends that I have in this time of transition in my life where I literally don't know what I want to do with my life. I have no real, steady job, no goals or aspirations as of, I mean, I have goals and aspirations, but becoming a pro wrestler is really the farthest thing possible from where I'm at physically right now.
We'll just have to train up.
I do have to train up, but or trying to join another band. I
Yeah.
already got my band dream out of the way. Now I just have to become a wrestler.
it. Oh no.
So, but anyways, I'm really thankful for the people I have just around me. Even my parents too. They count as my friends. I like them like friends, and like parents too, but also as friends. Just for keeping me. I don't know. I guess busy is a bad way to put it, but like just being
Alive.
there with me, keeping me around while I have nothing better to. Hey, can you go?
Hey, I was
Thank
just
you.
wondering. Okay.
Sorry, this guy wasn't going. Oh, Murphy's Law is a restaurant and a science thing.
Murphy's Law?
Murphy's
And
Law.
so-
Murphy's Law is not a science thing. It's an Irish saying. Anything that can go wrong will at the worst possible time.
That's science.
Are you talking about like a law, like Avogadro's law?
Oh my god,
What's a-
Avocado's
again. No, we're not
number.
talking about Avogadro again.
Are you guys? Wait, are you a nerd too?
Yup.
Yeah.
What's your major?
I was a math major.
Oh, that's nerd.
And then
right there.
I just switched this year to environmental science, and I'm going to do a 5-year master's.
Can we get a close-up of your face and just put the STEM logo just completely around it? Right there. Perfect. You're doing great. Were you looking at that camera?
Yeah.
Okay, good. We're going to hopefully be able to use that camera.
I did one shot with me and then one shot with drugs
Oh,
to
perfect.
make it like do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, we're going to get copyright now. Shoot. Okay. Can't go that way. Also, still no jobs.
Come on.
I don't know where we are right now, but clearly we're in a range to get jobs.
We're literally
we're in the
right by our
city.
school at this point. Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Nobody-
in Boston right now.
We should talk about Boston. People aren't from Boston. We know a lot about Boston.
Yeah,
All right.
you guys, you're from the Dirty Rick,
I'm from the Dirty Rick, dude.
which we love.
Oh,
We love the
yeah,
Dirty
we
Rick.
love the Rick. It's like, well, I've spent plenty of time in Boston. I just live in the Rick.
The Dirty Rick.
Yeah, the Dirty Rick.
I don't know how many times I've been in the Dirty Rick.
How many?
0 so far.
Dead ass?
Yeah. It's on the North Shore. Why would I go over
Yeah.
there?
Nah?
Down
No,
north side.
North Shore
we're on
trash.
south
Dead
side.
ass not the North Shore.
It's
North
north
Shore trash.
side. It's north
It's
side.
not. It's
It's
right.
north of Boston.
It
It's
is-
north of Boston. It is not North Shore. It is literally on the border of Nashua, New Hampshire.
That's
North
that's
Shore.
North Shore. I'll be honest. I have friends who live in Nashua. They're on the North Shore. I'm kidding. That's not real. Don't get mad at me, JL.
JL.
I don't even know if she listens to the podcast either, but now she has to. Ha ha ha. Jokes on
One
you.
more viewer.
Now everybody's gonna listen to my podcast if I keep talking about my friends like that. Yeah. No, Boston's fun. I love Boston.
How old are you, Jesse?
I am 22.
I think
How old are you, Kat?
I'm 19. I'm gonna be 20 in March.
You're I'm not 19.
I am.
You are 19.
I am 19. That would be 20 in March.
What day?
March 1st.
Oh.
March Uno.
That was close. That's March 30th, so we were almost birthday buddies, but
Oh, rip. We're not
then-
even the same sign.
that's
That's
what is
rough.
that? What is that?
You're an
A-
Aries.
Astrological.
Is that with the new things that they changed too?
What?
No,
Because
they're not new.
they changed them.
What do you mean?
No, they're not new.
Science changed them like a few weeks, a couple. Actually, it was
Did
this week I saw it.
Did I miss the sign change?
What?
I think so. Science moved all of it up. Like, I don't
You
know.
didn't tell me. What the
So
hell?
first of all, I didn't know what I was before because I don't follow it.
Well, you,
But I know that they moved everything. Maybe you can almost.
I'm gonna Google this.
Quote
I'm gonna
me
need
on
some
it.
More,
I'm gonna.
I saw it somewhere. Don't know where it was. I don't think it was on Facebook because that would mean it's automatically not true.
Yeah.
But Twitter sometimes knows what they're talking about.
Changing. Oh, this.
So, Kat, do you follow astrology or no?
I think that horoscopes are bull.
Right.
Uh-huh.
I think that's obvious.
Preach it.
Yeah, I think that's obvious, but I do think that there is probably some kind of order because of the amount of water that's in our bodies. Like,
Wait,
yeah.
what?
So
So
the moon rotates around
When
the
the
Earth.
moon hits the light
and
and a big pizza pie. That's amore.
Oh, it's amore.
Like a big pizza pie. That's
Please don't
copyright.
sing. We're gonna get
Yeah,
copyright.
that's a
strike.
copyright.
We're gonna lose all of our earnings from this
Shit.
episode.
Damn it. I lost my train of thought. So,
Okay,
So we
we
have
got the
water.
moon.
There's water in our body.
there's water in our body, and the moon is completely responsible for the tides. I mean, like, there is so much
Okay, so you
water
think the
in our
moon's
body,
pulling
so,
the
like-
water in our body?
So, like, maybe there is something to do with, like, the position of the moon and, like, the output of our bodily...
Okay, that's scientific. That makes more sense than.
You know, I do have to
I was
pee
born in
more when it's a
March,
full
so
moon.
I'm a jerk.
Yeah, no, I don't
Stuff like
believe...
that.
I don't believe that it is an excuse for someone's behavior, nor an outline of an ideal.
Mhm.
I
Right.
think that it's just a thing that maybe someone should pay attention to if they feel like they're particularly out of control one day or in a particularly good mood another day. Maybe that could have something to do with the water in your body.
Okay, I dig that.
All right, that's
That's the same way I feel about the Ideogram.
the Ideogram.
The what?
You guys know about? It's like a personality test thing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure.
I had to
about
go
that.
through it for the summer stuff that I did.
Oh.
And they're like, it's like a 1 through 9 system. And it's like, oh, you're a 2, which means that you just want people to like you.
Oh.
And you're like,
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
but
there's
like people
also,
will
like-
justify their behavior. They're like, oh, I'm a 2, so I got to do this.
Well, there's
So
like
it's like that.
Myers-Briggs too, right?
Myers, yeah, that's the other one.
I don't know if that was what it was called. I've done that one before. I've done the 16 personalities. I don't know. I think people just want to know why they act the way they do.
I think there's more to your personality than just. It's not something that's always the same, you know. It's changing all the time. As you evolve as a person, as you grow up, your personality's not going to stay the same. It goes through different life events, and just because it changes, like if you have a death in the family or something, you might become more. Watch out, the door's open over here.
Yep.
They're just a wide open door in the middle of the street. Nice, cool. Lady.
I almost honked, but my horn is really bad. I literally will have to do it on like if a car is backing up into me, I have to I'm like, and like nothing will happen. So I literally have to like punch my steering wheel for it to work. It's probably not safe, but it passes inspection every year, so I'll call it good enough. Yeah.
Okay, leaving the personality topic to something much more heavy. What's the best chain pizza?
The best chain pizza.
Yeah, chain.
We're talking about this in our Thanksgiving episode. You're talking about chain pizza. It's easy.
Yeah.
It's Giordano's in Chicago. I was in Chicago last week. They have like 8 Giordano's. I think that's
technically.
I'm pronouncing it
chain.
wrong probably. It's technically a chain.
Is it
It's only in
Giordano?
Chicago, and it's just deep dish pizza.
Deep
I love it now. I'm one of those guys who's like, I've been to Chicago once, and I love deep dish pizza more than any other pizza.
Uh-huh.
But if we're talking like regular pizza chains, I love Pizzeria Regina's
Okay.
bad.
around
You get
here.
the,
It's just a lot of dough, and I
I've
love
been
that.
to. Well, you got to go to the original.
I love the original. Yeah, the original is great. I love the ones in the malls though. 'Cause it's just you go and you're like, ooh, I'm gonna get mall pizza.
Yeah.
But it's really good mall pizza.
Yeah. California Pizza Kitchen's not that bad.
It's very different.
It's very different.
It is
That's thin,
yeah.
right? It's
Oh,
really thin.
flatbread. Flatbread's my favorite around here.
Is that
Flatbread.
chain?
Yeah, flatbread. They cut the pieces of pizza into
Bumpy
squares,
ride.
and they like literally roast it over the brick oven. They like you watch them do it.
Oh,
Sometimes
we're by
they like
Doughboy.
what?
It's like the best donut place
Yeah.
in Boston.
Oh, and then there's also in Boston, everybody who is listening should know about Insomnia Cookies.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Everybody needs to know about Insomnia Cookies. It's such a travesty that people don't have 3 a.m. cookies
They should
in
be
Harvard
more.
Square.
They should be
No.
more widely available, man.
Yeah, they need to expand. I think they are expanding to another Cambridge location.
Another
That's
Cambridge.
not. That's not really expanding.
They already have
man.
another.
Yeah.
They have one in Cambridge and one in Harvard Square.
We need like
They
widespread.
They have one in BU.
Yeah.
I went to Mike's Pastry for the first time a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It was good.
I
It
love
was really
Mike's.
fun. I mean, I'd had it before, but never been. But it's cash only. So
Oh.
go back to Mark Anthony's. You know what I'm saying?
You know, if you're listening from Wareham and you don't know about Mox, and I don't know what to say.
I don't know who you
You're
are.
missing out. You're missing out. And if you're not from Wareham, go to Mox. But
You don't
just
ha-
make sure you bring cash and make sure you like burnt pizza
And pitches of water. You gotta
and
pay
getting
for.
yelled at by everyone.
Kat, you've never been to Mark Anthony's, I assume, right?
Nah.
The Delivered Boys podcast will be back after these words from our unofficial sponsors. Hey guys, well, I'm here on set today. We're doing some stuff, and it's a pretty busy day out here. But you know what keeps me hydrated is Arizona. Arizona. It's the perfect amount of caffeine for somebody who doesn't want to stay up all night, but you got Arizona. So you guys go drink that. Back to the show. All right, we're back.
Oh my God, yeah,
That was
eventful break.
Yeah, we tried to restart this episode. Not restart the episode. We tried to come back from the break already, and we got super lost again. We had to turn around at like 3 different like dead ends with gates that are like you can't drive here.
And cars falling behind us.
Yeah, and an
cars.
unfriendly gentleman.
Some like really sus things have been going on
The
in
funnest.
Boston. So we're
All right, I'm gonna put
We're
North
right in
Station
the
Garage,
area
10 minutes.
where-
it's 10 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll go to North Station. That'll probably take us 15 with traffic too.
Mhm.
If we don't get anything by that, then
Might have to call it a night.
we're
for
gonna have
the-
to call it a night. And that's the thing about. I was thinking about it earlier, like what would happen if we did a podcast where we got no jobs?
Oh, and it happened?
Because
Right now
I've
it's
been.
currently happening.
It's
yeah.
currently happening.
You foresaw.
It's like
Get beat
I
that.
don't know the thing that like about being a delivery driver. I don't want to get all like, delivery, because I've only been a driver for so long. But like, sometimes there are nights where you just kind of lose.
Yeah.
This whole week has really just been a giant L for me.
That's
Every
life.
That's life, and there goes all of our
Again.
there's all of our money again.
Crap.
No, but like there's a lot of nights where you kind of just lose out there. I did like 3 jobs in 2 days, but I was on the clock for like 4 hours,
Oh,
like combined total. Yesterday was pretty good because I had 3 jobs in a row consistently. But that was the first time that's happened in like a week. I don't know if it's like getting close to like winter or like if it's just like me getting like just bad luck. But like, people are just ordering less and less.
Maybe it's the holiday season. They gotta save the money.
I guess. Your boy's just trying to make some money, so I don't know what their logic is with that. But no, I'm kidding. But, there's some nights where you lose, and if we end up losing tonight, then also I hope you can hear it. That's the noise my car makes now. The blinker just doesn't stop. So we're going north, Concord. Okay, so we'll get in this lane right here. Yeah, some nights you just kind of lose out. Oh, hey, that is a bike.
How you doing, bike?
How you doing, bike?
Okay.
I'm walking in.
I'm
biking
walking
here.
Oh my god, that Rick and
wheeling.
Morty episode. You remember me? I'm walking in. Oh my god. I watched a film theory about Mr. Poopy Butthole being a Morty. And apparently it's like confirmed by...
He's a Morty?
Yeah, that he's a Morty from another universe.
Hmm.
Because we've met like Mortys from so many different worlds.
Right.
Like, but one of them turns out to be like a Mr.
Like
Poopy
Eye Patch
Butthole.
Morty.
Yeah, exactly.
that.
Like Eye Patch Morty, dude.
It's the only one I remember from the...
Oh my god. Well, they all like just look the same. They're just from like different planets. Like they're from C-137.
Right.
So,
If you love Rick and Morty fan theories, this is the podcast for you.
yes.
Mr. Poopy Butthole.
I have so many.
I just want to say we're not sponsored by Rick and Morty, Adult Swim, or anything,
but
but,
we could be.
That would
we're
be an
down-
awesome sponsor to have.
we're down to
be
do it.
honest.
Like, I like Rick and Morty. I love
Like,
watching.
reach out.
I hate when the whole, like, Szechuan sauce thing happened because it made us all look pretty terrible. But, like, I love Rick and Morty. I'm about it. Like, I will gladly,
Yo, I'll have
like...
to get some studio lights in
Oh,
here.
you ready for the lights? Here we go. Now you can see everything.
Nice.
And you can hear every bump we're going on. Because we're in a tunnel. The big dig, am I right? That
Big
was
worth
fucking
it.
dig, dude.
That was
I
worth
fucking
it.
helped with the big dig.
Oh my goodness, there's so many bumps.
So many idiot drivers. You know how many car crashes I've seen in this place?
There's what?
This tunnel has seen so many car crashes.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
It's because people will get really scared when they get in here and they just stop driving.
Yep.
And then they cause
Either that or
accidents.
they yeet.
Oh yeah.
Or they just straight up try to murder people.
Yeah.
I feel like if this was an empty tunnel though, racing in an underground tunnel would be dope.
Racing, I think if we were to like completely cut off every other car and just be like, there's 3 of us racing, we're all gonna race this tunnel. And like you knew where the other 3 were, you didn't have to dodge in and out of traffic, I'd be about that.
If it was like 4 in the morning and I could assure that nobody was on the road, I would 100% do that. Like,
That'd be
no,
fun.
like no cap, first, second that you say. So me and Petunia are in.
Is that the name of your car?
Yes.
Okay. That's
You
what I
can call her Petty.
figured. Petty.
Yes.
Just like most of the other women I know. Just kidding.
That's unfortunate.
Women are great.
Love you, mom.
big supporters of women.
Big women.
Men are also petty too. I learned that throughout my travels. throughout the
Everybody can
years.
be petty sometimes.
Yeah.
So North Station, we gotta go right-ish.
Do you like men or women?
Oh,
No.
okay.
No?
No.
No.
Just neither. I mean,
no.
fair. All right.
Okay.
Just yes.
Now we have to go this way, and then we're going to take a turn here. Perfect. I kind of know where we are.
Okay, we're not in MBTA land anymore. So
No,
we're good.
we are very much in the heart of Boston. Still no jobs. This is actually unbelievable.
You want to, I don't know, try resetting the app or something? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll try one
Yeah.
more time, but
That's crazy.
it shouldn't be this bad.
It's like 8:45.
Yeah.
People gotta eat.
People gotta eat.
I gotta eat. That's why I'm doing this job.
For real.
For real.
So we got this AdSense coming in.
So we got this these ads coming. That's why we run an ad breaks. For real this time. All right, guys, welcome back to everybody's favorite segment on the show.
Oh no.
Is what Noah is going to say past the censor. Roughly. What is what Noah about to say past the censor? I kind of forget it off the top of my head, but the jingle's going in the background. Graphics up on screen.
All right,
So
Kat.
everything's good.
You have to help me here. Do we have anything that might barely pass the censor?
What sensor?
Just a theoretical line that we shouldn't cross.
Like the green glass door.
What?
I don't know, dude.
Just,
Give me more.
You got to do things that are like borderline.
Oh yeah, we
Personality
definitely gone the
disorder?
wrong way.
Not personality disorder, but borderline like I guess controversial things that are you shouldn't have taboo.
Oh, things that you shouldn't think or say.
Things that you can't really talk about on like daytime television.
Yeah, we've been trying to get pretty medical.
Oh, well, we were recently talking about organ donation and
Okay.
and who should potentially get an organ over another person. Like
That's
who's
morbid.
essentially whose life matters more, and that's up. And if you smoke or drink or have ever, like, should you get another liver or lung? Is the question. Which means, like, your life is worth less than people who don't. So,
Well, I don't think it's
That
necessarily
all,
worth
that,
less, but
that all passed the censor, by the way. Congratulations, you guys won.
I did?
well, I don't think it means you're worth less as a human, but it's like where will these body parts be most appreciated? And obviously, you can appreciate it if you're a smoker and you get new lungs, but you got to take care of something you appreciate. You can't just trash. If you buy a house, you probably shouldn't just trash it if you actually care about your house.
What about transplant tourism?
What does that mean?
When somebody...
We take all the tourists and move them somewhere else?
No, when
Yeah.
you can't get on an appropriate list
Oh, okay.
from this country, so you go to another country and then maybe, I don't know, find a poor person and pay them an exorbitant amount of American money for one of their organs. How do you feel about that? Is that cool or what?
So,
Is that cool?
That's very.
Yo, is that
that's
dope, or
different.
like-
Yo,
what are we
are
talking
y'all
about?
like into that? Like,
Are
does
we-
that f***ing do it for you or what?
Are we in or like?
Are you guys into this?
If you're trying to save your own life, right, or like your family member's life, obviously your heart's in the right place, but you're definitely taking advantage of a power dynamic, I guess, by
Yeah.
trying to give people the monies.
I really hope this blinker doesn't get on our
Ooh,
microphone.
there's a show tonight.
I'm gonna be so pissed if I edit this, and the last 5 minutes is just my blinker going off.
Blinker, 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 blinker.
Is
I'm
it?
going, I'm
That's how
going,
I
I'm going,
feel.
I'm going.
Like, when I'm driving around, I can for those of you who don't know, my blinker noise just doesn't stop. My
Like
blinker
this.
just kind of goes, and then once it stops, it just keeps clicking forever. So I've been trying to fix it, and it did not get it fixed in time for this podcast. So hopefully, if you guys can hear it, that's what you've been hearing this whole time. If you can't hear it, then congratulations.
Is
You
this
are
just
not
a-
as cursed as I am. Normally I can just listen to music and just drown it out, but when we're in absolute
that
silence
here.
like we are now, it doesn't really work like that.
Yeah, rip.
And guess what? Still don't have a job.
Rip?
I think it's time to call it quits for the job.
Yeah. So I think we did this is a pretty podcasty long episode.
It's green light.
It's green light. Okay.
Yeah, but it was a good
That's
one.
fine. I think this is a good length to call it a night. I know we gotta get you back to the train eventually.
Yeah.
Well, we're in Boston, aren't we?
We are.
Yeah.
We're closer to us than we are to you.
Yeah. So we're gonna call it a night, folks. But again, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching, and thanks for all the support you've been getting. It's been really dope. Just getting all the messages from people that I didn't even know were watching the show. Like, oh man, another episode. That's great. And I'm like, thanks, Jared A. Johnson. Haha. And we're gonna see if you watched it a third time, Jared.
Jared.
Or Wes, if you're watching, my cuz, straight up. Kat, is there anything you want to say before we leave?
Live fast, die young.
Bad girls do it well.
You just don't know about me. You just don't know about me.
I can have another you in
Kat,
a minute.
don't sing. We're gonna get copyright again.
We're not singing. It's a spoken word.
Spoken word, freeform.
Spoken word. But there's still. Who sings that? Beyonce. Right?
Brother.
Beyonce's gonna.
Well, you must not know about her.
What do you mean? I know that song inside and out. I'm not singing it though, because I want to not get taken off of YouTube.
Play so
guys, thanks for watching again, and until next time. We've been the Delivery Boys, and well, how did we end it? We'll deliver you later.
Get delivered.
Get delivered, son.
Delivery